Congratulations, Alliance Behavioral Psychology, the newest member of the Chamber of Commerce. Hello, Spanish Fork. I'm Todd Dickerson, our 2017 Chamber President. With me, I have Lance Wilson, our past president. Today, we are celebrating the newest member of the Chamber of Commerce, Alliance Behavioral Psychology. With me, I have Brad Edgington. I believe I said your name properly. Brad, I'm going to go ahead and turn the mic over to you and have you introduce the rest of your staff. So why don't we start with that?
This is Dr. Luke Marvin, to my immediate right, and then Dr. Jason McBride. They're the two psychologists that are kind of the founding members of this office of Alliance Behavioral Psychology. We're also in Orem, but we're just really thrilled and happy that we have this new Spanish Fork office now.
My name's Luke Marvin. I attended BYU for graduate school. Actually, Jason here was in my cohort, and we recently been licensed psychologist. I've been working with Brad for several years at his location in Orem, and just over the last couple years we've kind of had conversations of wanting to expand out here to this region, knowing there was kind of a need for psychological services down here, and we're just thrilled to be down here. This is just kind of a vision that we've had for a while, and excited to have it start happening.
First of all, and I'll address this to you, Jason. How do you come about your clients? Are they generally referred from social services or from other doctors, or do people just seek you out like they might on the internet or in the phone book? Typically, how does that process work?
Yeah, it's typically a lot of word of mouth. So people just hearing from their friends or family of where they could go. But a lot of physicians, we work with a lot of physicians. Oftentimes when people are starting to are wondering about their health or mental health, they go to their primary care physician, they go to their doctor. Yeah. And oftentimes there's not a physical explanation for it, and so it's more of a psychological issue that needs to be addressed, and so they will often refer them to us here.
Okay. So I think it's unfortunate but very apparent that in our communities we do have issues with mental health, and families and individuals who struggle with depression or different things. When someone comes to meet with you, what's their experience like? And maybe there might be viewers at home are wondering, is this going to be uncomfortable, or what's that experience like, and what can they expect when they come and meet you? I don't know who wants to answer that.
I'll field that, yeah.
Go ahead, Luke.
It's a great question. Kind of first and foremost, we want people to feel very comfortable when they come here. Our office staff are very, open and warm, and want to kind of set that tone that this is just an inviting environment. And really kind of what we want to do is just to assess kind of what symptoms they might be having kind of in that first session that we'll have with them. And really the name of the practice kind of speaks for itself. It's about alliance, it's about relationships, and really building a strong rapport with our clients, just from a kind of a brotherly, sisterly almost type of relationship. Okay. Yes, we bring our training, and yes, we bring our expertise and experience, but we want people to feel very validated and safe, and to be able to feel free to open up about anything in their lives, and we bring our training to kind of help guide them and give them the help they need.
And your demographic, do you see more work with youth, with children, or with adults, or is it pretty even across the board? Brad?
We have primarily, if we look at Alliance Behavioral over the last 10 or 15 years, it's been more adults, but we also have worked with adolescents from about age 13 and up. But in Spanish Fork, we're actually setting up a play therapy room. We will be doing services for children as well, but probably starting around age 8 at this time. And we'll increase services as we feel confident we can provide excellent services, and so that's how we've done it.
Okay, well, that's great. We're glad to have you guys in our community. I'm sure you'll be of great service to many of us. Could one of you please tell us how they can get in touch with you, any type of website information, hours of operation? That's kind of what our viewers need to know as a way to get a hold of you.
Yeah, so we're right here, 958 North, 200 East. It's the new Canyon Creek Professional Building that's just south of Costco and Technoglass and O'Reilly Auto Parts, just right out here outside my window. Our phone number is 801-224-2313. And really our hours of operation are just kind of business hours, Monday through Friday. Occasionally we're here a little bit later in the evening, and I do early morning appointments, so try to catch people before they go to work as well. That's kind of our business address. We also welcome people who just want to come visit and walk in. We accept those as well.
Families that want to come and use your services but are concerned about the costs, are the services you provide in mental health, are they covered under your typical health insurance program, or how do people receive the financing to pay for your services?
There are most insurance companies, and I think that may be true at least 98% of the time, do have some form of mental health coverage. And actually it's quite good. They passed what they call parity laws years ago that actually require mental health treatment to be provided or covered by insurances similar to what you would any other health care matters. The insurances, as everyone knows, vary, and health care is a major issue. But it's primarily, I would say, insurances and then out-of-pocket services. But I think that, would you add anything to it? I think that's, it's one of the two typically.
So you see patients coming to you that are using their health insurance to pay for your services, and some people who are just coming and paying right out of pocket, maybe using a health savings account or something like that.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
The fortunate thing is that most of the services are now covered by insurances. There are a few insurances that we are not providers with, but we're providers with the majority of the health insurance companies in the state of Utah. So,
Thanks, Brad.
okay, thank you very much.
Well, there you have it, Spanish Fork, the newest member of the Chamber of Commerce, Alliance Behavioral Psychology. Come down and see them. I have a lot of respect for what these people do, and we're super excited to have them as part of the Chamber and a member of our business community. Have a great day. We'd also like to thank Costco for providing our cake today.